From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball, next on MLB Network. Into the box, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Houston, the center fielder, George.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Popped up. Freeman in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. Popped him up. Swanson calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one to Gurriel, and they get them both. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The first baseman,
standing in, Yuli Gurriel. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, number 44. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Bregman is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if they can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And it's fouled away. A man at third with 1 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get it.
Ouch, that one hit him. So stepping in, Garrett Cole. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Correa retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Batting 6.
First offering on its way.
Enter.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Left side, but well fouled.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Full count now. 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His career line against Garrett Cole, batting at an even 400. He's taken him deep once. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2. Next the hit will be the pitcher, Julio Teheran. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
This pitch is popped up, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman as we begin the top of the fourth.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Markakis. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Number 44.
And he fouls this one off. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now. Freddie Freeman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Freeman.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Two balls and a strike now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Correa.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Oh, and he misses it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now that
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio.
A swing and a miss. The next to bat for Atlanta, Josh Donaldson, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Donaldson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Brantley is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Pitch is popped up. Chirinos shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's George Springer. No hits to this point. Now the pitch.
The center fielder.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now in the box, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Over to Albies. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. So bases empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Michael Brantley. Into the corner and slicing foul. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. McCann over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Dansby Swanson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A ball and a strike now. Skied into very shallow right. Brantley is under it. One away. So digging in now, Brian McCann looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The pitcher, number 49.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Julio Teheran. First time up, he went down. Matt Joyce will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Brantley. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. In to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1. Ready once again, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Darren O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1. O'Day rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit hard but foul. Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, a hit in 2 tries so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. pops this one up. Freeman is under it. 2 down.
Now
digging in, number 44. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Inciarte's there, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman.
Leading off
First delivery to him on the way.
The first baseman.
Hit down the line
Freddie
at first. This gets
Freeman.
foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Freddie Freeman is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 11.
So striding in, Ender Inciarte. In his last at-bat, he popped down and fouled ground. That's in there. Base hit. Donaldson rounds third and is digging for the plate. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he fouls this one off. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gurriel has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. The 0-2 delivery. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 0 for 4. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. The 0-2 once more. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuña's there for it. 2 gone. Josh Reddick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
For the Astros, number 22.
Clearly fooled there on the slider.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2 strikes.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Hector.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ball 2 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Fouled off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count is full.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Francisco Cervelli will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Let's go. Cervelli.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2-0. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 1 for 4. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Cervelli, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. Last time through was a base hit, and it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McCann corrals it, but the throw is not in time. Springer is aboard after the strikeout. Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Springer gets his lead at first, nobody out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Heading out towards shallow right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Here's Michael Brantley. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
2-0 to Brantley. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay throw. And now getting the scoring position with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1. hit hard on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. He's safe at the plate. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead. Now at the plate, number 44, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Struck him out, so it remains. Striding in to start the ninth, Ronald Acuna, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ronald Acuna.
Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door from the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Osuna, the native of Mexico. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this one's in the dirt. It almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. Now everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in